Hi there everyone, my name is Dominic and welcome back to my friendly neighborhood. We're heading in to the sound stages to finally kind of put this whole mess to bed, hopefully. We've gotten most of the things we need so far, but that said, I've not been in. Ooh, there's a few of you hanging out in here, that's fun. But I got a lot of bullets in my shotgun here, and I have a lot of hand grenades, so I'm not that worried. The punctuation, is that another hand grenade? They're giving me a lot of these. I also realized that the little machine in the aviary thing, when I was getting, I thought it was just free hand grenades. It's not. You can feed ammo into it for the gun, and then it spits out a hand grenade, but you lose the ammo, which is okay. I think the shotgun's gonna be enough to get me through, so. Alright, do I have a map for this place? I do. Oh, baby!
Friendly.
Ah! That's right. I just wanted him to get close for it, so he could see down the barrel right before I shot him. Alright, it says there's still something more in here according to this thing, so now I'm actually trying to use that. Do I want to... This guy seems like every time the taxi driver's around, he takes forever to die, so I don't really want to deal with that. Alright, what am I missing here now that I actually am going to try to be thorough? Ah, is that it? That's it, okay. I'm realizing also that I was probably making the game much harder for myself not picking up all of the ammo that I could have been throughout, so, oh, is this just a shortcut? Oh.
A duet with myself.
I'm not even, you know what, fuck it, I'm not even gonna bother him because honestly, I have more important things to do. So, okay, so that just connects those two. You here, come around here. Hey, buddy.
We've got a P for...
Hey.
Welcome
Yeah.
to our...
I'm not even scared of you anymore, your big gropey hands, alright? I'm just gonna make you run around the table. Give you the old run around. Alright, let's go ahead. I think that's all of, like, the shortcuts and stuff we need. We fed the dogs. We basically, we did all our little household errands, and now we can go throw the acid or whatever we have onto the Muppet cum in the elevator. Describing the plot of this is kind of like a fever dream. So we gotta go burn off the little Muppet jizz all over the elevator, and then we can go from there. Which I'm assuming is gonna take us finally to the upper levels of this area. Because I'm like, hold on, before I do that, I'm like, is there anything else here we can unlock with the key that we got? Because I'm like, and is there anything we can do? Oh, wait, hold on, I just realized something. Could I place the masks on these? I don't see any hints as to like what it would be, but I'm like, if we can place things here, I'm wondering if there's something extra we can do. So are these all still locked? Yeah, you're locked. Okay, yeah, so everything here... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just wanted to check, but I'll keep an eye out if there's any hints as to what we're supposed to do with all of these. Maybe we'll find a note or something that tells us what masks to put on. Of course, last time we only found 4, right? I wonder if there's like an extra one hidden somewhere. This game has a lot of secrets hidden. I'm kind of surprised by it.
Let's get this done.
That's right, Gordon, let's get this done, alright? And say, I'm working here. He's gonna just show him back at his supervisor showing up. Hey, Gordon, why you got the tactical vest on and 5 different arrangements of Muppet firearms? Him? Well, you see, even in America, the Muppets suffer from gun violence. Okay, it's a mess in here. Did I, like, am I starting this episode and going straight into, like, the final boss or something? That would be really funny if this episode's, like, 10 minutes long because of, I thought there was going to be a bunch more. Maybe not, though. There might not be. Cool looking, though. I like it, but I don't know why Homeboy here was crucified, but, okay. Yeah, who are these people? I still feel like I'm not piecing the plot together, and I feel kind of dumb. I feel like I should be. I'm getting all, like, the overtones about the war, all of that kind of stuff, but there's just something I'm clearly not piecing together. Alright, what's in here making all that goddamn noise? At least I have, like, 15 hand grenades. Okay.
Drive me crazy.
What's this? Alright, no, there's more to do. Okay. I'm gonna explore first before I make whatever's up there playing the music angry. Can I shoot you? Oh god, I'm gonna have to walk right by him, don't I? Okay, let's do it. He won't get mad at this at all. Not activated. Yeah, you're just vibing there. All right, you know what? All right, fine. Maybe you're in the zone there. Who am I to get in your way there, Mozart? All right, what all is going on? Oh yeah, no, there's more. All right, no, there's plenty more shit. All right, I like this little hand-drawn area, like the cardboard cutout kind of vibe. Reminds me of the end of Lost in Random, and also reminds me a little bit of the game The Unfinished Swan, which if you haven't, I played that a while back. I love that game. Really short, sweet, little storybook kind of game. My Art by Arnold. Okay, one is... I'm assuming these are going to be codes. Or they might just be pictures. I'm like, is there going to be some tragedy we're going to have to find out? I feel like I'm starting to wonder... Oh shit, what key is this? What the hell was that noise? Okay, alright, I got it. Oh, it locks that door? Hold on. Do I need to replace it with another key to be able to, like, satisfy the requirements? This is really weird. I like the cartoon painted flames. That's cool. Like, having it be like a villain's lair with that is a cool idea. Okay, so the door only opens when we have the key put in there. We have to put the key in there. We have nothing else to trade it off with. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to go through the other rooms to see if I can swap it out like Indiana Jones style with something else that will still, you know, let me get out of the room. Okay. Ooh, pretend food. I guess something could be placed here. Like what? Like a little cardboard pizza? Okay, so there's a lot of stuff. Oh, hold on. There's no room. Oh, I have to get the fucking supplies. I have so many hand grenades. I shouldn't have taken this many. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. I need 4 slots to get it. I don't actually need all of these health potions for the moment. I have enough coins stored that I could probably save it. So, you go there. I can at least go get the tomato. Now I put the tomato there. Chop the tomato. Oh, I have to transform stuff. Interesting. So now we got that. So hold on, wait. The pill bottle. It's a nice touch. Okay. I have stuff to wash. Okay, so I need to, like, arrange everything in their correct order, right? So I'm assuming that you go there, maybe? Candy bar? I mean, sure, I don't really need it, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's not what it needs there. Take that. What else is here? The cans, on the shelf. Alright, hold on. Wow, once again, I have too much shit. Oh no, hold on. You're a carton of milk. You're a carton of milk with a kid on it missing. Did something happen to, like, the creator of the Muppets, like Mr. Gerswald or whatever? Something happened to his kid or something? Did his kid die in Vietnam, and that was what pressed him to do the Muppets, but then he started getting so bitter, and that's why the Muppets started going crazy, because he, like, started hating everything? I might be way off with that, but that feels like possibility. I don't know. Maybe. I'll make some room again, because I just need to. Alright. Place, the... Oh, I get it. Hold on. You have to go there, because... Okay, so all the stuff is here. I just have to put it in the correct little zone. Can I... What are you? Little strips of bacon. Anything else to grab? Okay. I have stuff I can put on the stove. Oh, I didn't...
I was never good at cooking.
Okay, so we can combine different stuff to make ingredients. Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, so the milk... Okay, hold on. It's a combining game. Milk going in here will turn it into cheese. Because of the fact that it's, like, taking a long time or whatever. Like, the time is going by. So... There's no room... Oh my god. Why is there no room? Let's see. We have to get... cheese, tomatoes, cans... Cheese plus knife equals banana? 5. This is a lot. Oh, I have to cook a whole... I get it. I have to cook a whole recipe in order to be able to get a purple key of my own, I think is what they're going for. Okay. Okay. Kind of. I think. Tomato. Okay, what do I need the tomato for again? Tomato in the box makes, what, hot sauce, I guess? So, I have to set stuff down to be able to make room for it. That's annoying. Place you there, just for a second. How do I not have room? Could you auto-organize? Wasn't that a thing that they added in Resident Evil at some point where it would auto-organize your inventory? That was a nice touch. Alright, I got it a cheese. And now cheese the knife and make it a banana. And I gotta take that, but I don't have a fucking room. And I gotta take it I'll eat it the candy bar, so I go really fast. And if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike. Okay. Chop. Banana. Nice. Nailed it. What's the banana for? I need banana to go in the pot. Hold on. Banana on the pot. I need to go out of the room for a while. Oh, some of this is like I can't look at it while it's cooking, otherwise it won't work. Oh, hold the fuck up. I get it. I fucking get it now. Okay. So, I need the tomato cans. Give me that. It's like tomato cans into the stove, and then I have to leave the room, I think. I'm getting it. Sorry, this is a really weird puzzle. I like it, though. It's unusual, but it's kind of fun having something that's so weird and unusual as a puzzle. I'd much rather deal with a game doing, like, logic puzzles like this than ones that are just, like, again, like, Poppy Playtime has so much I like in it, but I hate, like, the electrical puzzles where I'm just connecting different electrodes and shit. It's just, that gets so annoying to me. Okay, so we got my spicy sauce. Oh, and I can put stuff on the shelf here. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, never mind. I can store stuff in here just to hold it for a second. Banana, come here. You're not needed right now. Banana, you go there. Alright, let's do things in order. We made cheese. We made bananas. We have made tomatoes. We have made hot sauce. We have to take the can and put it on the oven. Got it. Y'all didn't know I was so good at cooking, did you? Okay, we have to not look at it for 20 seconds. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on, kids. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll give it an extra couple seconds because I don't know if I was counting fast or slow, but all right, kids, you got to put your tomato soup on the thing. Oh, we made it. That's cool. That's so silly, but I actually really kind of like that. So, okay, so we have to put all the ingredients now on the stove because soup plus banana plus plus fucking, I don't know, this is so ridiculous. Food plus banana plus hot sauce equals key. Hold on, how do I combine all of these though? No, not that. I don't want to chop it. I have to take it off, right? And now I have to, can I combine them in my inventory? Hold up. Okay, hold on. I've never had to combine anything before. I'm wondering. No. Okay. Where do I combine them then? I thought it was like put them all on the shelf and go from there. There's 3 burners on the stove, so I would think I could just set them on there and be good to go. What? I don't need to wash anything. I don't know what that's for. Okay, because all that's good. Onto the stove. Do I need to take... I need to take all the ingredients out for 5 seconds and then I'll have a key? Maybe? Oh, no, never mind. They all have to go in the fridge. I get it now. I fucking get it now. You have to go there. You have to go there. Duh. This is not that hard. It's cute though. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And I'm making a key. There you go, kids. You too can witchcraft your way into making fake, fraudulent keys by mixing cardboard food together. That's just how. Oh.
It's mail from Florida. Here it comes. Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no, I'm not going to hear you out. I'm sorry. All right, I have a lot of tape. Fuck it. I think I'm near the end of the game, so I might as well use it. Okay, so now I can swap with the fake key. Cool. Again, I really like this game. I like that the puzzles so far have not repeated each other. Like, the puzzles for each section have been different and required different, like, logics to make them work. And that's fun. Stuff. Oh, and a coin. Give me. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, hold on. This is like what was in his little book, right? Oh, this is so cute, actually. Games were number 1. Switch game. I turned it on. These are so cute. Like, were these things like his kid made? Am I reading into this wrong? Or jump game? Aw, it's so cute. Reminds me, I went to the Leica Studios exhibit in Seattle at the Seattle Modern Art Museum, I think. Okay. Can I keep making it drive? Okay. Do I have to activate these in a certain order to satisfy a requirement? Or is that just for funsies? But they had a great exhibit at the Leica studio, like the Leica studio exhibit, I am trying to say, excuse me, where you could they had a bunch of cutouts, like physical cutout pieces of different characters from different Leica films. And what you could do is they had a top-down camera on a green screen, lit evenly. So what you would do is you could take a sequence of photos with the little animated, like, 2D puppets, and you could animate scenes, and it would green screen them into different backgrounds from Leica films. You also could do stuff where you would take one picture of yourself at a time, and you would try to animate yourself to match one of the scenes from one of their films. Like, you could take a scene from Coraline, and then you would have to try to match your facial expressions to match what the character was doing on screen, and then it would play it back, your little facial stop motion movie you just made. It was really cool. I loved it so much. All right.
Let me show you how I learned.
Let me see something. Number 1 is...
In the air. Now bring them down in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know how important this is. Let me go to the last room. A lot of times I have the problem of fixating on a puzzle before I have the context needed, so I should explore everything first, see what's required, and then go from there. That's you? What a handsome devil.
Here. Mommy must be proud.
Oh, I'm sure, all right? This little red devil child. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing in here? That's from the art, all right. Okay. Tape, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, puzzle piece. Nice. Okay. So that's like the long-term goal, isn't it? Like trying to get all the puzzle pieces. Oh, finally, we got a map. Thank God. Oh, it's so cute. It's all even hand-drawn, like, as it is. Like, this game is so cool. I think the middle of it, the pacing, it makes you do a lot of running around back and forth, which I think could have been tightened up a little bit. But that's not a large gripe I have. This section and the last episode was really doing a good job. So, okay, we have 3 more we need to do. There's still more in this main area to find. This side says it has a save room, which I'm going to take advantage right now because I learned my lesson on that. What is this? Okay. What do I need these for? What do they do? It's out of pop. Aww. Ain't got no pop. Ain't got no daddy. All right. Save. Okay. Coin. Yeah, what I feel like the story's gonna be something really horrible or sad the further in we dig. Arnold's imagination penthouse evening. When Ricky enters, Arnold's penthouse is in utter chaos. Furniture is lying upside down. Cardboard sheets are pulled off the wall. Art is lying on the floor. Arnold is in the corner, digging around inside his chest. Ricky? Arnold, what's going on? Are you looking for something? Arnold looks up. Cat! You've lost your cat? Have you looked everywhere for her? Yes. Have you looked in the kitchen, the bedroom, the patio? Arnold nods. He waddles over to the piano and holds out a sheet of music to Ricky. Arnold, I wrote a song. I see. I figured you want me to sing this. As a reply, Arnold begins playing the piano. Ricky sings the song. Song is Lament for Cat. My cat is gone. I am sad. Where are you, cat? Cat, 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 cat. You're not in your bed. I assume it went. Hold on. I have a really horrible feeling as to what this means. Okay. Because what era are we in? It said we were like in the 80s? Like, because I'm like, this is after the studio shut down, so everything from the studio was the 70s. The timeline may not work for what I'm thinking here, but I'm like, was he making the studio? His kid grew up. Maybe his kid went to Vietnam, got fucking killed, which is why he, like, just lost all hope. Because I'm like, is that puppet out there meant to be a version of his kid? Playing the piano or some shit? Like, was he trying to recreate these things, but it's like all his, like, frustration and fucking anger and all that started infecting everything? Like, it's feeling like it might be something like that. I could be completely wrong, but I think there's something really sad going on here. There's some, like, story about loss or something that we're only getting pieces of, so... Because I want to figure it out, because I don't want to be the person... I don't want to be the guy, like, people joke about, like... like, you brag about your boyfriend, but he's the guy who has to look up ending explained after a movie's over. I generally am not that person. I feel like I get details of things generally quite well. Okay, that door's locked. Okay, that's fine. Got another puzzle piece. Okay. Alright, that room's all empty. That door is locked. Yeah, this area is showing still red that there's something I haven't discovered, but I'm thinking that might just be the puzzle, honestly. Like, these little lines actually lead anywhere, or are they just for design reasons? Let me go back out and see if I missed anything, if there's any other routes around here. I feel like there's gonna be something else hidden out here. And it says... Yeah, it says there's something out here we haven't found yet. Maybe there's a puzzle piece hiding out here in one of these containers. Let's see. And this area is like all unfinished. Like, was this like the dad and the kid or whatever? And this is like his little, like where he was going insane. Like this was like meant to be either a thing he was building with his kid or maybe something he never got to finish with his son. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting idea, the idea that he's like a Jim Henson / Walt Disney type who had some tragedy happen to him, and then like all his beautiful vision for creating beautiful things started to kind of fall apart because he endured some sort of heartbreak, like, or some sort of tragedy. Oh, another note. Hold on. Reflection, Part 1. I wander the dark streets of the city alone. The neighborhood is deserted, ripped apart by corporations converging on it like vultures picking at a corpse. The crumbling buildings, the shattered glass glinting on the cracked pavement, the sagging car leaning on its flat tire, make it look like a combat zone has blossomed here in the heart of the city. The comic glow of a traffic light gives everything an ethereal, dreamlike quality. I count lines of windows with their curtains pulled, each hiding someone in a dark apartment watching TV alone. An aching terror gnaws the roots of my bowels. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of a black pit, about to plunge into the void and be lost forever. I am alone, even here in the heart of the city. I am vastly, eternally alone. I think I might be right. I think maybe his kid died. And like, maybe he was like, his kid was part of, I'm like, it's getting like a little choked up. I'm like, making up a story that might not even be what happened. But I'm like, that he was like doing all this for his son, building this empire of these beautiful, like, kind-hearted kind of storytelling, Mr. Rogers, Sesame Street kind of thing, and then his kid dies, and it just fucking ruins everything. Like, it's just nothing but hatred after that. God, I think maybe, I might be wrong. All right, hold on. Is there anything else? Did I activate anything? Not activated. Okay. Wait, hold on. I've got an idea. Hold on. On the little... no, I need the pretend computer. I think... I'm not sure if I did everything on that. It's the only thing I can think of that was interactive that maybe had something left in it. Okay, I don't need the jump game. Exit that. Exit. Oh, let me exit out of games because I only was doing the games. Oh, I wasn't looking through all the notes and everything. I forgot there's more quote-unquote programs on this thing. What pictures do you have? Yeah, were these all based off of his kids' drawings? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Even like the drawing was from his kid. Documents, okay, let's see. Where are my socks? Fish, 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 fish. Very important stuff. To do, find my cat. Okay. Hi, how are you? Aww. What is this? Log in. Camera. Okay. Oh, this is how I unlock
Sounded like
stuff.
that came from the other room.
That's what I'm missing. Got it. Okay, okay. We're good now. Okay, cool. Okay. I should have known just to go back through the rooms and see what they had, but that makes more sense. Okay. So I'm assuming that, well, we need 2 more. Yeah, so the other puzzle pieces must be in those side rooms. And then we could probably go from there. Oh, yeah. We always know when we're making progress when these fuckers show up. I'm here to blam you in the face. All right, I'm gonna educate you on a face full of letters. Take all these L's. Buzzbees, shells, and that's it. This area is really cool. What's over here? Something different. Can I unlock this with my, with the key? Yeah, I can, okay. What does that do? Oh, secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountains. Da 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 da. Okay. Where are you taking me now? How much, hold on, am I loaded up on all my ammo? I don't know what to expect in this area, so gotta keep that strap on me. Fuck, this is some... This is starting to get into some, like, liminal space backrooms kind of looking shit. Hold on, wait. Oh, if they're not grouped together, it's actually not that effective. God damn, that was scaring me there. Alright. Let me make sure I get everything here, so hopefully I don't have to come back through here. Also, do I have tape, though? I might as well. I've been kind of trying to save the tape, I think, too much. Okay, nothing in here, okay. Because it gives me more tape, but then I run out of room to keep it, so I might as well use it up and just save some trouble. What's this? Oh, hold on, this is gonna be... Inspect that. This is gonna be the order of the pictures in the book. Oh, I'm gonna have to run back out there and do that, but hold on. Because it was like... Wait a second, it was like... This was definitely first, I know that. Oh, fuck me. I think this was maybe second. Then... I want to see the fox, or maybe it's a cat. Maybe it's his little kitty. Looks kind of like a fox, though. More so. And then, I think you were last, I think, the crazy one. This was fourth, maybe? This is probably wrong. Then you... maybe? Nope. Nope. I think I'm close, but not quite. But okay, at least now I'm back on track knowing what to do. So, alright, let me run back through and grab... Figure out the order of the book and then come back in. Please don't be awake. No! I can just go around you, right? Yes, I can. It's so loud in here. Is that like a speaker? Why is it so fucking loud? It's... God, it's like a cacophony of scary kid sounds in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of ammo. I better just play it safe, kind of just like scooching around these things. Alright, let me go figure out what the pattern is, though. Okay, so we got, like, the geometry is 1. Geometric shapes is 1. The fox is second. The blocks are 3. Weird things are 4. Fruit is... I'm not gonna remember this shit. Hold on. Let me take... Hold on. 1, 2. Got it. Okay. Alright, we're good now. Wait, what are you saying?
Then I start.
Ants are not a condiment. This is why you can't go in the cooking room, all right? I'm sorry. This is why you suck at this. Ants is a condiment? No, that's an appetizer, all right? All right, I watched The Lion King when I was a child, which really made me think that eating bugs was going to be a cute, cool thing that comes up later in life. And it does not. Not in American culture, anyway. It's one thing we really are have pushed back against as a society. Okay, let's see. All right, first one's gonna be the blocky shapes. Gotta try to keep them in front of my head here. All right. I can just... Okay. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm not gonna make eye contact like a crazy person on the street or someone with a clipboard. I'm just gonna not look at you, and then maybe you won't talk to me. Okay, that one's first. You're next. Good. And... third one was... Hold on. Third one was blocky shape because the fruit are at the very end. So hold on. Let me... Okay. That one. Gotta, like, go through it in my head. So... Yeah. This blocky one's third for sure. Because... Oh, yeah. It is. Because then it's the... This one. Like, the really weird... circle eyeball monster thing. And then where... Fruit. Nice! Oh, another little secret. Oh, there it is. There's the final puzzle piece. Fuck yeah. Oh, shit. I had knocked my, my mouse for a second. I'm using a controller, but I pushed my mouse pad over and it screwed it up. Alright, don't... Oh, is there something up there? Or is that... Oh, fuck! Fuck! I didn't think you noticed me! Oh, God. That scared the shit out of me. I've gotten so used to them by now, but so I really thought I had like enough space to not have that one try to smack me around. Oh my god, that scared me so bad. It's funny because I've been enjoying the adventure exploration side of this game now that I'm not as scared by it, which is okay. It's funny. I think there's, I don't know. I feel like horror games are not always, and with horror movies, same thing here, is that they don't always need to be based on how scary they always are. Because sometimes if they're just interesting... Oh. Hey, big boy. Hey. Hey, pal. Don't hit me, okay? Don't hit me.
If you didn't stop banging on the piano like that, my ears were gonna start bleeding.
Play do that.
What?
No.
Play do what?
I can't read music.
Get off me!
Ah!
Okay.
Yamahi. Play something. Play My Chemical Romance. Come on. Play the one note that all emo kids know.
Great. Sounds good, buddy. I'm gonna go now, okay?
Okay. Alright, I helped. I got an achievement, it says, for helping Arnold. Oh, okay. I really hope it's something, like, tragic and meaningful and sad like I'm thinking it is. Because if it turns out that, like, his child is inside that puppet and it's, like, something horrible, I'm gonna be... Not even disappointed, I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's not what I expected. Oh, this is the one, this is the shortcut from that other side. Oh, that's what it connects to. That makes sense. Okay. What's all this? Is this gonna stop the signal?
Fine.
Could not terminate broadcast, sure.
Guess I'll go out and do it myself.
Why not? What does this say? Mr. Gerwals, this is, okay, so this is July 15th, 1983 when they're writing this for cancellation. Okay, so yeah, so we're in the 80s, so there's been a bit of a gap since the war and everything. We are writing to inform you that effective immediately, the show My Friendly Neighborhood has been canceled, and the production company MFN Studios has been dissolved. All assets and equipment, including puppet performers and the studio lot, remain the property of the City Network Broadcasting Group. All employees have until close of business on Friday, July 22nd to vacate the premises. Respectfully, Lawrence Blacksoul. Lawrence Blacksoul. I like it not being even subtle what the asshole corporate CEO guy's name is. Vice President of Programming, City Network Broadcasting Group. Okay. Roof access. Oh, okay, this one goes up to the roof. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's not a shortcut. Okay, whoa. It's so weird. We have not been outside very much, so it's really weird going outdoors. This is cool. I like, again, it's like games that set up a mystery and then kind of don't do anything with it drive me nuts. This is better, though. This is actually setting up a mystery that I actually want to explore. Why do our arms look like that? Buddy. Is that supposed to be hair? Looks like you have leprosy or some shit. Yeah, okay. I like that's not in the emergency room. That's just the emergency building. That's where you go to have a crisis. If you don't have an emergency, you go in there and they give you one. They're like, hey, by the way, your parents loved your sibling more than you. Oh. You know, we're getting near the endings. It's raining and sad piano music has started. Because that's what I do when I make sad audios. Alright, all the way up, I guess. Why are our arms so long? Holy shit. We'd slap someone from like 5 feet away with just our arms. Okay. Alright, let's turn off that motherfucking studio. Even though now I feel like it's something sad. It's like the leftover of this like pained father's existence. Something.
Gordon, you don't have to do
Ricky,
this.
stay out of my business.
Broadcasting, Ricky. You're gonna hurt kids.
Hurt them? Gordon, we want to help them. They need us. You need us.
For what?
For what? Gordon, look at this city. The buildings are dark and the streets are empty. No one knows how to be a friendly neighbor. It's a city of shuttered up hearts, and they need someone to let in the light.
I don't think that's you, Ricky.
You know why I think we got canceled?
Why?
Because people like darkness more than light.
Why would they do that?
Maybe it makes them uncomfy because it shows how messed up they are.
What are you talking about, Ricky?
I'm talking about our show, Gordon. We show them how to be friendly, and they hate that because they're not friendly.
I don't think that's the problem, Ricky.
Really? Are you sure about that, Gordon? Do you really think the City Network suits care about anything except their bank account? Do you really think people won't take any excuse to ignore their own issues? Come on, Gordon. We both know, deep down, you want to be friendly.
Sorry, Ricky.
Gordon?
Oh shit, 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 shit! Whoa! You get struck by lightning? Oh! Okay. Thank God for this pile of garbage to block your, or to break your 500-foot fall.
Where are we?
Oh god, we're in the bad place now, everyone. Yeah, we're not supposed to be down here. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna be. Oh!
The heck?
Okay, yeah, we thought they were bad before. I'm healing up right now, because something very bad is waiting for us. Oh my god, okay. What this one? Let's try every door and see. Yes, a save room, please. I can put away some shit. What do I have that I can take? Hold on, let me unload everything I don't need. It says this key is done, so you can get stashed. The rest of these are fine. What is this? What is the soda? Can I examine that? I'll examine that after I'm done in here. All right. Give me more of the hand grenades. Honestly, I really like those. Take that. Take that. Let's take that. And they don't take up very much room for being pretty powerful. Let's take some health. We're going to need all the help we can get for this section. So, okay. Let me see. Yeah, what does the soda do? Examine. Some pop with a cardboard can. Oh, okay. Great. What is that? Is that health? Like, I don't know. Alright. Heal me up. Alright. Let's see. Game save. Thank God, I was just realizing we had gone a while there without having a save spot, so... Okay. Oh, God. Well, now I'm getting super nervous. Oh, hold on. This is part of the poem. Reflection Part 2. Driven by a restless spirit, I go up on the roof, and there above the wreckage of the city I see the stars, pure and beautiful and very close. Something about them stirs a vague memory in me, like I'm looking into a wondrous other world I've forgotten. And as I stare, I suddenly hear something speak to me, something that says, I'm with you. Someone who can reach down, pull me out of the pit, bring me home. Okay. Huh. Did his son die in Vietnam? He carried on the network and the show as an ode to his son and all the drawings his son made. They canceled his show. They close him down. The reason everything's still here is because he goes up to the roof and kills himself and commits suicide. Maybe? Emergency? Lockdown? That's good, I guess. Who the fuck is locking shit down?
Hello? Hello? Gordon?
Ricky?
Oh, Gordon, thank goodness.
So, what are they? Bad puppets?
Oh, Gordon, I really hoped you wouldn't find out. It's so embarrassing. But we were all curious.
What do you mean?
We wanted to know what other shows had that we didn't. We'd never been allowed to watch television before, but after we got canceled, no one was around to stop us.
Okay.
So we turned on one of the old sets, expecting to see something amazing. But it wasn't amazing. It was mean. It felt like we were dying, Gordon. We all got a little twisted then, but some of us.
Great. Then how do I get out of here?
Well, there's an elevator somewhere. Should be at the end of that hall?
It said it's locked down.
Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side of their stage.
No, of course it is. If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you into a hat, Ricky.
Oh, I believe in you, Gordon. Just do your wham blam fight the puppets thing. Give them the old ABC 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Oh, that's not comforting. To be fair, we kind of got ourselves in this mess. Oh no! I don't want a flashlight. Flashlight means oh no! Flashlight means very dark rooms with very scary horrors. Oh no! Hold on, I'm keeping one of the hand grenades on me. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Coin laundry. Okay, I'm assuming emergency lockdown. Okay, so we got to do a whole loop through the perimeter of the studio to get further in. Oh, fuck. So that's actually a pretty cool idea. So
Friendly.
the unfriendly neighborhood. Fuck, man. So okay, so they no one was here. They got canceled. I think Griswold might have killed himself. They were left to watch TV. They saw modern television and saw how, frankly, mean-spirited it is. Like, I think that's something that has improved, not overall. I think, honestly, like, the online community still harbors a lot of fucking hatred, like, and a lot of people who just... It's the thing I see whenever, like, and I think it's legitimately a problem that I see that I think is, like, a generational thing of everyone being online, is that everyone's online, and that's means everyone is online, which is to say miserable people coexist alongside happy people, and when people are happy, a lot of times the comments, like when someone has a cute couple video or whatever, is people being like, I'm gonna go run into traffic. And that's so self-centered bullshit. It's basically taking someone else's joy and making it about you, which is fucking selfish and ridiculous and super egotistical in a way I don't think... Whoa! What? Whoa! 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 I just gotta run, don't I? Oh my god! Fuck! Jump! Ah!
Come on, you could do better.
Okay, gotta get some room here. Oh god, you're gonna get me, you're gonna get me! Yeah, I'm not very fast. I need it. How do I get away from you fast enough? I need healing potion now! Oh no! Ah! I don't think I run fast enough to make much of a difference. Oh my god, it's like the fucking Rat King. Oh. No! Oh, please stay dead. Does it just use all of my ammo? Is that like... Oh. Fuck that. I hated that so much. Oh yeah, it's a replica of the other studio. I didn't realize. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense, but... Fuck that. Fuck that right in the ass, mouth, and cunt, to quote Book of Mormon. Oh, and they were stringing them up. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, I was not expecting a boss fight out of the blue like that. That was terrifying. Holy fuck. Okay. Don't drop down onto me, I swear to God. I've got like no equipment or ammunition anymore. Okay. Emergency lockdown and lifted, maybe? Oh, thank God. I say, like, this probably won't take me somewhere even worse, possibly, but maybe not. Maybe that was it. Where the fuck am I? Hold on. I have no idea. Hold on. What does it say? Oh, is this final, Mr. Gerswald? Dear children, I am sorry to announce that this will be our final episode. I want to take a moment to address you personally, that you may have a final lesson to remember after we're gone. Our world can be hard and scary. It can sometimes be difficult to know what's right and wrong because the world is broken and we're broken too. Our hearts are hollow and dark, unfriendly. There's nothing in this world that can fix us. No beauty, no power, no food, no fame. What we need is for a light beyond our world, the light that is also love, to reach down and seize our hearts and bring us back to itself. In our show, we've tried to give you a glimpse of that light. So the message I want to leave with you is this. Have faith in the light. Sometimes it may be scary. Sometimes it may hurt. Sometimes it's hard to know what's right and wrong, because good and bad are all jumbled up and confusing. When that happens, it can hurt a lot. To have faith in the light, because the light will rescue you from the darkness. Oh, I didn't expect this to have like a message to it, and I like that a lot. Like, I'm thinking of the other mascot horror that I've played so far that sometimes has cool lore and all of that, but I'll always take a somewhat emotional center over the rest of it. Like, I think it just means more. I think it makes a more lasting impression that this has something to say about what we consume, the stories that we watch. Oh, none of them back out here. What the fuck happened then? Am I supposed to just leave? Yeah, this stuff's still locked. I'm not sure where that's supposed to open up, but damn. Okay. It's sad, and now it's all quiet. Like, I think it was quiet before, but I'm like, fuck, man. I wish that section down there was longer. That, I will say, though, that was really cool. I get that they probably knew, though, if they used those creepy versions of the puppets the whole game, it wouldn't have nearly as much impact as being thrown down there into that pit for a while. Man. Oh, shit, I think I did it. Yeah, take a seat, Gordon. We need to process some heavy emotions here, I think.
Gordon, you're alive!
Hey!
I'm so proud!
Good. I'm leaving.
Yes, you should. Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handy man extraordinaire.
Don't mock me, Ricky.
Mock you? I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor?
Oh?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
See, everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond our ability to care for. And on the personal side, I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Gordon, do I look like a sock that would kid?
You do. But that's okay, Ricky.
I'm just a maintenance man. I don't know how to run a studio.
Oh, I think you can handle it. It can't be that hard.
What if you end up like them?
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon. Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
I can choose no. I gotta do it, right? We've been through so much. The story of this place seems like, again, I think my instincts are right about Mr. Griswold, his child, all of that. I think I kind of am able to sense where it headed. And it's very sad. I will say, it's a thing that I think sometimes, I'll do my little spiel here before we make our choice. I think a lot of times, kind of in theme with the message they're going for in the game, it can feel like being quote-unquote tough, and by that I mean kind of prickly about things, not being nice super easily, being kind of don't fuck with me, can feel like strength, but I feel like it's not. It's not necessarily evil or bad or anything, but I feel like it is almost always meant to be a firewall to insulate us from the potential of being hurt at the expense of robbing us of a lot of joy, and I feel like I see that a lot. I see that a lot, quite honestly, with a lot of people like Gen Z and in that kind of age range. Something I don't blame them for, because they were raised in a time, as someone who was also alive during all of the times, obviously, that you younger than me were going through, where you were born into wartime. There are people now who are being born, who were born right after 9/11, who came into existence amidst war and terror and a complete shift in the identity of our politics, a shift into much more radical points of view, a lot of hatred, a lot of this kind of very dark kind of fervor that would consume the country, a lot of mean-spiritedness. And that also aligned directly with the rise of the internet. Everyone has a social media platform, everyone has a soapbox, everyone has an opinion, but the opinions are often going to be negative things, or sometimes even just very selfish ones. Like, I know, I would say, like, not to get political, but when I play these games, I'm going to talk about the world at large, and you can take it or leave it. I'm not here to try to sway anyone's mind on anything, to be clear. I'm not here to try to say, here's what you need to do and need to think. I'm just here to talk about how I feel, because that's kind of what I use these for, in addition to be entertaining. But I think I see a lot of this worry about people think, like, okay, my decisions are going to be online and all that, and I need to validate myself in the court of public opinions. This has been a big discussion, for example, with politics lately, with the election coming up at the time of recording this, with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, neither of which are what the country deserves, frankly. I do think the Harris administration is the better one for the country as a whole, and when I see people, they go, okay, but what about the mistakes the administration is making? What about the way the government is funding, the abuses of other countries like Israel and all that? And those are all fucking valid. Those are all absolutely concerns. They are absolutely unequivocally problems and dangers and things that the American government is complicit in destruction and death on a global scale, and both by aiding them directly and also by abetting and being on the sidelines by not intervening or taking a stronger stand on these things. That said, I think what gets lost in this is the nuance of looking, going, okay, but we are also talking about the future of the country as a whole. We only have two fucking options. The idea of, like, well, we need to break the two-party system. I'm like, abso-fucking-lutely, but it's not going to happen in the next 3 months. It's fucking selfish, and it's stupid to think that you're going to go out there, especially because it'll be people who'll be like, go out in the streets and start, like, firebombing places until they listen. And I'm like, okay, go ahead. Go do that. Go ahead. But guess what? It's not going to fucking change the fundamental institutional problems that we have right now. And that's not the fault of anyone. It doesn't mean that people who, because I think a lot of people go, man, well, I want to do more, but I feel too weak. And it's like, that's okay. It is not the fault of any single individuals on the public general citizen side. But what we can do is we can constantly put pressure on the systems that are institutional to make these old fucking hinges creak. That is what we can do. That starts on a local election level. That starts when we're passing things like propositions, like in California with the general election. There's quite a few proposals coming up for things like rent control and buildings and things that affect the way business and housing and stuff is done. Those really fucking matter, and they are voted by popular vote. Those are really important to be informed on. So I look at that and I go, okay, I understand that it sucks to have to look at this and go, okay, but this side is also doing nightmarish things, and it's like, absolutely they are. But we cannot be single-minded and single issue on these things, because that makes us as ineffective as anyone else who refuses to be involved, who just kind of says, well, you know what? My inaction, I'm going to pretend is protest. I refuse to vote. I refuse to care. I refuse to be part of the system. Well, guess what? The system moves regardless of whether you are part of it, voting, or do any involvement. If you don't do it, you will be underneath the wheels of it in the future, all right? It moves with or without you. All you have a say in is by being aware, being mature, being informed, and being emotionally intelligent and compassionate at heart. Try to think, how can I, even if I shift the current, this current machine of government and corporation and capitalism, all this stuff that comprises our country, for myself as an American, I know I have viewers outside of that, but I know a good amount of my viewers, a lot of you are here in the US. You have to think, okay, this machine is rumbling in the wrong direction. If I can shift it 1% in the right direction, that is better than nothing. That is the thing where that can look like going, okay, one administration actively is going to be a danger to trans people, both youth and adults. They're going to be actively trying to label them as mentally ill, as sick, as something that they are not, in a time when trans people in particular out of the LGBTQ community deserve a lot of support, considering they are the ones most at risk out of the entire group of the general queer community. They're the ones who have the high rates of suicide. They're the ones who are often antagonized very, very proactively, even by people who otherwise, the type of people who will say, oh, whatever, gay people don't bother me. I just, as long as they leave me alone. Those people who are kind of quote unquote moderate about it will often veer into being actively antagonistic to trans people. And that's fucking a problem. That's really fucking dangerous. So when we act like the future of the country and these two branches of administration that are being offered to us are equivalent because they both kind of fucking suck, that's really selfish and entitled to say, well, I refuse to attach my name to a thing, when you look at it and go, okay, I cannot solve all the problems, but what I can do is go, okay, this administration, they're both planning to commit like war crimes. This one wants to commit war crimes, and it wants to make a dangerous homeland environment for citizens of color, for citizens of different sexualities, of different, if they don't share their religious point of views, they're like, so looking at that and going, okay, I'm going to choose one that makes the world slightly safer on a kind of micro level, and factor that in too. Because I remember seeing, and sorry, you're getting a rant that I think about a lot, and I talk about person to person with people in my life, but it comes to a head because it bothers me, because I care so fucking much and I worry about people so fucking much. I really want to do more, and I know at this stage there's very little I can do, but I want to talk about it because I think it's important. I saw a TikToker who will remain nameless, who has said some dumb opinions, who is generally liberal-leaning, but has said some dumb, immature things. And they had a thing where they said, do you really expect me to vote for this administration or whatever, with the mistakes that they're making and the problems they're causing and all that, if you think I'm going to put my name in the history books? And that sentence right there is what bothered me, because I want to go, you're a TikToker, you will most likely die in obscurity. That doesn't mean you did something wrong, but you are not a political leader, all right? The idea that I refuse to be part of the system because the history books are going to say this TikToker refused to vote, they refused to do anything to help at all. They didn't even fucking listen or learn or try to have any influence to pressure the systems that were in place to move the country in the right direction. They refused to do anything at all because they knew that their name would be attached to it. It's like, your name's not attached to it. I'm sorry, but like, yes, like the web and the internet is written in ink, but it is a book most people will never fucking read. Like, it's proven by the fact that even if you're like a Markiplier level success, where you're literally like, whatever he has like probably like, what, like 30 plus million subscribers. That's an insane audience. That's an audience bigger than a fair amount of countries. Like, that's a massive number. And yet, if you go ask random people of different ages, a lot of them will go, who the fuck is that? I have no idea who that is. Because that's the thing. Even someone with that large of a reach is still a niche amount of the world as a whole. So the idea that because of that, I can't contribute to the system or whatever is fucking selfish and entitled, and it makes me sick to my stomach when I look at things and go, I am going to be going to the ballot box and I'm going to go, okay, there are multiple layers of people in danger here. Neither of these administrations will take care of everyone, and that fucking sucks, and I wish they did. But some of these are actively going to harm and endanger more people than the other one. I will try to do the one that endangers less people, and then I will try to look at what local things are possible to try to make the smaller micro scale of my life and my voting and all that matter more. And then as I get older and I have more money and more resources and perhaps more of a platform, I will try to scale up what I can do with that kind of public influence I may have, just to try to get people to fucking care more. I see so much apathy because I know the world sucks so much sometimes. It's so torn apart with war and tragedy, with natural disasters, with so much pain, with feeling so uncared for by the government, by the administrations, the people in power that are meant to care for you and I and protect our freedoms, our well-being, our safety, our rights, quite frankly, and they often fail at that. But the solution to it, I can tell you right fucking now, is not to just vanish from it. And if you do that, it is selfish. I know that may be the easier option because it's overwhelming to even think about, but to excuse yourself from the problems or whatever is part of the fucking problem. And I see this a lot, is to meet problems and suffering with apathy and just to throw up your hands and go, yeah, I know it's fucked. And it's like, that's not good enough. That doesn't mean you have to change everything by yourself because you can't. But it does mean you can fucking care. And that way, when an opportunity comes up, you are informed to talk about it. It's funny. I have people in my life who I've single-handedly helped to shift their mindset a little bit, who were perhaps kind of bigoted in their mindset. And just because I would talk to them, I would say, okay, but why? Talk to me. And again, many people are not open like this. But when I talk to them and I would say, I've talked to relatives and I've said, okay, whatever, you're religious, you don't like LGBTQ people, I can't change your whole worldview, I'm not trying to, but don't you think that doctors should have to take care of their patients, even if some religious doctor has to take care of a trans person, that doctor should not have the right to say, I'm refusing you service to take care of you or save your life or whatever, because I don't personally like you, because my religious text says I shouldn't have to care about you. That's fucking nuts. And I talked to him about that and I said, do you not think that's wrong? Considering even in warfare, they'll, if there's bodies on the field of people who are wounded, the opposing side will sometimes take them in and then will patch them up. So I'm like, why the fuck would that not be the standard for our citizens? So that's what I'm saying is, if you are informed about these things and care about them and bring them with a compassion that says, let me at all times, when I can, in the capacity I can, in whatever little life you have, because we all have our own little circles of existence, I'm going to try to convey to people something more compassionate. And I'm going to keep on that even when it's fucking exhausting, because it is. It's much easier to not give a shit, to be mean, to withdraw, to be apathetic. I think about this for myself when I've had people harass listeners and supporters of mine who have just generally been mean-spirited about things, who have tried to just say that my niceness or attempt to be nice is some character I put on, which it's not. And I'm like, I see this stuff and I always think I have two options, and one is easier but worse, and one is harder but the right choice, which is I could either make it so I just don't give a shit. I just go, whatever, fuck them. I couldn't give two shits. Who gives a shit? And become apathetic. But the cost of that is, I guarantee you, I would become less of a caring, emotional person, because I would get used to just not giving a shit about anything. And the trade-off is about being someone who's very emotional, very sensitive as a person, because I am, and I freely admit that, and I think that's honestly a good thing. I want to maintain being sensitive to pain and worry and tragedy in life, is that I have to keep that door open, knowing that that's going to mean people are going to be able to get to me and hurt my feelings sometimes. And that's a trade-off I'm willing to accept if it means I care about the things that matter and I stay compassionate to the majority of people, because that is what the world needs more of, even if it means potentially more pain from being open-minded and being open-hearted like that. So anyway, I did not think this game was going to get into a deep discussion, but it actually is. It's not even like outside the scope of this game. They're talking about warfare. They're talking about the effects of how war and conflict affect a society, how the darkness and the kind of pallor that puts over a community and a culture can lead to a whole society of people that are completely separated from one another, uncaring. Again, it's a thing where it was so easy to be fucking hateful when everyone is a caricature. And what I mean by that is when you only exist online, you are not fully real to most people, because most people are not talking to you directly. And this goes not just for content creators. I mean, if you have friends that are online, excuse me, and I'm not talking about like people that you meet online and then you're friends in person and you talk on the phone and all that. That's different. That's real relationship building right there. That's totally valid. I'm talking about the thing of like being an acquaintance to someone and the only view into their life you ever get is their social media. And that gets really easy to get bitchy about and get hateful towards and all that, because you're seeing this caricaturized two-dimensional cutout of a human being's existence. And that's not a natural way to interact with people. That's why I can't help but try to be kind of maybe painfully open or candid, possibly to a fault, when I am making these videos. I'm talking in general. I tend to be kind of an open book about most of my life, as long as it's not something I feel like is maybe like a privacy or a safety concern. Everything else, basically, I am open to talk about my feelings, my past, my experiences, because I think we don't get enough of that. I think many people are very algorithmic in the way they engage with people, especially if they have an audience. It's the sort of like the Mr. Beastification of existing, where it's like, okay, but have you considered that if you say this or have an opinion on this or talk this way or whatever, you might be alienating another part of your audience? And you could be alienating new followers who, if you pander to everyone all the time, you could get more money and you could get more views and you could have 5 million followers who all follow this fake bullshit version of yourself that's meant to not offend anyone and to only please the online systems and all that and make sure you have as much growth as humanly possible. I fucking hate that, because it's treating human beings and creativity and conversations with an audience as if that's some sort of stock market where you need to constantly be seeing gains, constantly seeing improvements on the stock chart. That's not how it fucking works. That's why I've intentionally always been painfully honest. I've always been trying to be very open, and I've always kind of leaned into making whatever I feel like making, even though I guarantee you that has slowed my growth as a content creator. But I think the long term is those of you who are here and listen to all of this stuff, you guys, I think I've built a much stronger, much more thoughtful community over time, and I've attracted people who care about these things and want to be thoughtful and mature the way I do. And I think that's more important. Having a smaller but really, really compassionate, intelligent, very just emotionally aware kind of community for me to be able to release my content to and to talk to, that is more important to me than having bigger numbers. And I'm okay with that slower trade-off if that's kind of what it causes. So anyway, sorry, that was a lot. I've had a lot on my mind with both life stuff going on, my progress as a content creator, as not a public figure. I don't have that many followers, but someone who's increasingly more in a public presence the more that I do this, and trying to be aware of that and trying to make sure that I'm trying to do that responsibly and with maturity, while still having fun and enjoying it, obviously. And then, of course, with just the world at large, with the stuff happening in Palestine, all right, which is an absolute tragedy of a human scale we have not seen, I think, in a very, very long time. And it sucks to feel so powerless to stop the level of destruction, because it is being guarded by a lot of large-scale administrative, institutional kind of protections that allow that tragedy to occur and don't step in or don't even try to say anything until so much fucking damage has been done. So that's been getting to me. The election coming up, I've just been seeing so many takes on things, and a lot of them can be very cerebral, can be very egotistical and all of that, can be very passionate. But a lot of them I see them being passionate, but not compassionate, if that makes sense. Not being from a place of saying, I want to care about people and think about whatever I can do that helps more people be safer, one piece at a time. Not because I can't solve the world's problems 100%. It's not possible. It can't happen. It's not going to happen, all right? That's not how the universe works. That's not the planet we live on. but we might be able to shift things a little bit at a fucking time if we're all nicer and we care more and we don't keep hiding from the problems in the world, when we can change things bit by bit. So generation by generation, we shape the country to something better, one tiny little steering wheel movement at a time. So anyway, there's my spiel. Take of that what you will. I don't know if that any of that even is making sense, but it's what's been in my head and I had to get it out. So anyway, to that point, we're going to say, yes, Ricky, we will help run the studio. I don't know what I'm doing, but there is a sadness here that deserves to be corrected. Even the fact that this game has so much about the characters that are depressed and all that, and the only reason they're lashing out is because they are lonely and they are sad and they feel unseen and unloved. And that is a very interesting tactic in a story, to make the enemies you're fighting actually be representative of people who just want to be cared for and heard and seen, and want to not feel like they're being crushed underneath everything around them. I think it's very valid. So anyway, yes, Ricky, let's do it.
We'll give it a shot.
Let's fucking go, Ricky.
I'm so glad. We will have such fun.
I'm not living here, though.
Well, we'll talk about that. Oh, Gordon, thank you. Thank you for being our friend. I am bursting at the seams. I must go tell the others at once. Tomorrow night, then?
No.
It's decided. Tomorrow night. See you later, Gordon. Arrivederci. Toodaloo. 23 skidoo. Ciao.
Well, Brian, what have you done this time? I helped the neighbors get a slot on public access TV. It was late night on weekdays. I don't think anyone watched it. Within a couple of weeks, though, word was starting to get out. Some people loved the show, some people hated it. That caught the network's attention. And by the end of the year, we had 3 channels wanting to sign for a whole season. At that point, I figured I had done my part, so I stopped showing up at the studio in the evenings. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to keep my head down. I never told anyone I was helping bring back the show, but for some reason it keeps bugging me. I can't forget about it. And some nights, I catch myself staring out the window, wondering what's happening in the neighborhood.
Fuck yeah. Honestly, that was way better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. Oh, hold on. We got a tune. I want to listen.
What's happening in the neighborhood? All your friends are here to learn and play. So come on down.
You can't see me right now, but I'm doing a little dance in my chair.
Let's do things. It's always so fun. It's not It's always so fun.
Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. All of those worries and throw them away.
Gonna have a good time, gonna have a blast. Let's get out and make this day last. Drop on by and don't be shy. Come on, we all are waiting for you. So come to them, your family, for you and me, the friendly neighborhood. Yeah!
Yay!
Think I ended early. Can we go back to the beginning?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Why did I die? I only died once. Oh, I got a grade? Oh, all right. I didn't think that there was ranks to it. Maybe if you like speedrun the game with no deaths or less saves or whatever, do you get a higher grade for doing it at a higher difficulty? I'm assuming something like that is the case. That ended way better than I thought it was going to get to, honestly. It actually had some fucking substance to it. It had a little bit of something to say, and I think a lot of stories, get afraid to do that, a lot of games, because they think like, well, who the fuck is going to listen to who wants to listen to my stupid rant on why the world should be more compassionate and kind and all that? And it's like, just, the world could always use more fucking art with emotion in it. It doesn't just need this endless void of just content to be out there with no feeling to it, and that's something I think about a lot, you know? So, it's the reason why, like, again, I know a lot of times the content I make is oftentimes just entertaining. Sometimes it's just adventure stuff. Sometimes it's just gaming and me being silly and dick and ball jokes and all that. But I legitimately, underneath all that, I really think about it and I go, the reason I try to post consistently is not because I feel a pressure to do it, not because it makes me more money, because it doesn't, frankly. I know the earnings from YouTube are like basically nothing. Like they don't pay like any of my bills. But I think about it, I go, okay, I like making stuff. It's good for me. I enjoy it. I'm proud of it. I'm happy to do it. But I also think, okay, what if there's one fucking person who is at the end of their fucking rope, and maybe they like some of my videos, and maybe one of my videos pops up, and it just gives them a little something to watch to take them away from the hurt they're feeling for an hour or two at a time. Maybe they hear one of the videos where I talk about emotions a little bit and I get a little bit heavy about things, and maybe that speaks to them. Maybe that helps someone feel seen who otherwise felt completely invisible in what they were going through. And I don't know. I think a lot about if it really affects even one person or a few people, then it's worth the time and effort it takes, regardless of how popular what I make is, regardless of whether or not it hits the algorithm correctly or it gets the attention that like I think it deserves. Again, I think I make a lot of stuff that's pretty good, it's decent, you know. So, but you know, that's not decency and quality and integrity are not what necessarily pleases the social media algorithm gods. And if you want to exist and be your own person, you have to kind of just accept the fact that you will not probably succeed at the rate of someone who's willing to optimize everything about what they make, but also about their personality to be able to get to that success or whatever. And I kind of am unwilling to do that, even if it means that I kind of have to pave my own way a little bit. But it's been working. It's been worth it. The last 2 years have shown a lot of important growth. A lot of growth of people who, you know, a lot of you have been listening and supporting and watching me for a very long time. I can't tell you how impactful that is. If you think I don't notice, I do. When I see comments from people and I go, this person has been enjoying and supporting me for 2 years? That's fucking crazy. When I see I'll have a Patreon member or whatever, and I'll be like, this person's been here on Patreon for over a year, just supporting, just not because anyone made them, not because they ever had to, because of course they don't, because they wanted to. And I think, okay, that alone, those are the people that make it so worth it and make me go, okay, I never know who the new people coming in are going to be one of those who are going to want to stick around here for years and really like it. And that makes me go, okay, I don't care if it takes me longer to maybe get to the scale that I want to where this can be my full-time job in life. But if this is the result of it, is building a community of people that really give a shit and are here for such a long time, then it's worth it. Then the long-term, down the road version of me, maybe who's more known, more successful, has more followers, subscribers, whatever, it will have been worth taking my time at this stage to lay the foundation with all of you being along for that journey. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my rants. Thank you for listening when I don't just have jokes, when I don't just have something to entertain you, when I have something to talk about that's heavy on my heart. And for those of you that take the time to listen, it really means a lot. These things mean a lot to me. I never wanted to feel like I had to shut down that side of myself just to make content and make things for you to watch. So thank you for giving me a space where I can do all of it and enjoy all of it along with you. You've made me feel very safe to do so, and that's very, very appreciated. I love you all and appreciate you all very, very much. So anyway, let me know what you guys thought. I really, really like this game. I did enjoy piecing together the story at the end. I do think they gave us enough pieces of the puzzle that I think if you're even a little bit astute, you can kind of piece together. I think my instincts about the son maybe dying and Griswold maybe dying and all that kind of stuff, I think a lot of that is true. I think I'm on the money with that for the most part, and I think I got the tone of it right. So because of that, I actually am much more impressed with the chops of where they chose to go with the story and giving it a lore backstory with something very heartfelt and very kind of tragic underneath it. It's not what I expected from it. I didn't expect them to try to bring that maturity and kind of emotional weight to it, and they kind of did a good job with it. They kind of pulled it off, and even with such a small team, made a game that was fun, entertaining, not too long, and actually had a good core to it that really kept me engaged and is going to be sticking in my head more than a lot of other games in this genre do. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching and listening. My name is Dominic, and I will see you next time. Bye!